Folks, you know my first guest from the television show Party of Five and the I Know What You Did Last Summer films. Her latest movie, called Heartbreakers, opens tomorrow. Let's take a look.
You need to sign here and I think... Is it hard?
What?
Getting married. I mean, I haven't been here that long, but I've already heard tons of stories about you and women.
Yeah, well, those days are all over, Wendy. Forever.
Thank you. Damn it.
Here, let me help you.
Please welcome Jennifer Love Hewitt. All right, settle down, fellas. All right, that's nice. That's nice, yes. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Nice, yes. We have a pack of howling wolves in the crowd. Thanks for coming here. Nice to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
You always look good.
Thank you.
You know, I gotta say, these...
Thanks.
Yeah, that's great. Those outfits that you're wearing in this movie,
Yes.
that isn't it? You're wearing outfits like the one we just saw through the entire film.
Yes.
Is that right?
I'm half naked the whole movie.
You are, yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
a hoe in training in the movie. It's very exciting.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice way to describe your character. I'm kind of a hoe in training.
She is. She's
That's how
kind
I
of.
see it.
She's a little naughty. My
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
But she's a con artist, and she's supposed to be. So.
How do they get you into those dresses? Are those spray painted on? What do they do?
We actually had somebody who was designated to watching my boobs and butt and making sure that they stayed in the outfits while we were filming.
That is a good right out of college job for anything.
Yes.
You were to pay attention to her boobs and butt. You understand? Yes. When do I get to go home?
Yeah, I was very nervous though because I was afraid, you know, the crew like saw me every single day dressed in those outfits, and I don't normally dress that way. I'm like a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl, so I was a little nervous that people were going to think I was really just like my character. So, but it was hard to get used to. But I did, and now I dress like that all the time. I'm just kidding. I
That's
don't really.
nice. Yeah.
I don't.
You have a whole collection now.
Yes.
Who makes those dresses? What's the name of those? Is it
very special people who specialize in small clothing.
Yes.
Make those
yes.
outfits.
Okay.
Yes.
I will buy them.
Yes.
There's also a lot of you're very physical in this movie. You're kissing a lot of people constantly, like every other scene.
I know. I kiss
Is that a weird thing to do? Do you just get used to doing that?
No, it makes me very nervous. I use like one of those big things of Altoids for every kissing scene.
That must really?
Yeah, I get nervous that my breath is going to be like kicking like Jackie Chan and scare somebody.
Right. What are you eating? You're just munching on an onion on the set?
Nervous. No, I don't want anybody to like walk away and go, yeah, I was in a movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt. She reeked breath-wise. You know what I mean? Like that would be horrible. So I try really hard to like, you know, think about the mint.
Yeah, you don't want that story in the Inquirer.
No, that would not be good.
That's not a cool story to have about you.
No. No.
I want like, you know, Conan O'Brien. He loves all night long. but they're always writing stories about me like doesn't wash hands after using bathroom, says close pal. That's a true one. There's this picture of me looking sad, coming out of a bathroom. Now, were you just in New York City for St. Patrick's Day? It was a couple of days ago, and New York goes insane. Did you experience it?
I was in LA, and I'm not a drinker, so you know St. Patrick's Day is not like a huge holiday for me. But I did hire a leprechaun to come and dance at my house for my family.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Are you kidding, or did you really do that?
No, I really did it. But he was kind of a strange leprechaun. Like here I am thinking like this, like kind of like small guy, you know, is gonna come like, oh, me Lucky Charms, you know, and.
Yes, because that's how we all talk. How are you, Jennifer Love?
All right.
Hi, ho.
Oh my God, that was terrifying.
I'm sorry, I know. My Irish accent is always a pirate. I can't help it. That's how I think Irish people talk.
I always sound
Avast
Swedish.
matey.
No matter what accent I do, I always sound
Always
Swedish.
Swedish?
It's really disturbing. But anyway, so this guy shows up, and he's really, really tall. He's very skinny, and he's like, oh, hello, love. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? Please don't let this be the leprechaun I hired. And he showed up and he
How
like did
tall was
this
this
dance
guy?
around my house and he was like 6'1". Like leprechauns are not supposed to be 6'1". Like that's wrong. And
People
I
at home now think that this was my way of getting into your house. You know.
He kind of looked
You
like
look familiar. I'm a leprechaun. No. Let's.
He kind of looked like you a little
Yeah.
bit.
That would be so sad if that was my way of like getting into starlets' homes.
I would have been so much happier if it was you.
Oh well, all right then.
I would have. You can come dance at my house anytime.
Yeah, okay, that's a
Yes.
mistake. You don't want to be asking me to do that. Because I'm the kind of sad guy that will show up. And You're
Yeah.
like, I was just making a joke on the talk show. You said. So this tall guy came to your home.
Yeah, he came to my home. He danced around. He pretended like he had too much green beer or something. He told like this little weird Irish story, and he brought balloons. And then I was like, okay, happy leprechaun, time to go.
Yeah,
Thanks so much
time
for
to get out
stopping
of here.
by.
Hobo, yeah.
He was very strange, but I appreciate his leprechaun effort.
Right.
Yes.
He tried.
He did.
Now, in this movie, you're playing a con artist.
Yes.
In this movie. Have you had experience in your life ever being conned by anybody? Have
I
you
have
ever had?
been conned.
You have been.
Yes, I
think-
have. And right after the movie, too, which makes me feel like a big idiot.
Oh, this happened recently?
Yes.
What happened?
I was at this store right around from my house, and there was this girl, and she had a pink mohawk. Well, first of all, I thought, okay, that could be why she's crying. Like, that's not good to have a bright pink mohawk. you know?
Right.
And, but she was, like, bawling her eyes out, and she's like, I tried to get to Universal Studios, and I can't get there because my friends will come and pick me up, and so I felt really bad. I get really upset when other people are upset. So I was like, okay, let's get you a snack and something to drink, and, you know, I'll call you a cab. And so I gave her $80, and I was like, go to dinner on me. You know, it'll be okay.
$80?
Yeah, and I was like, this will get you to
When
Universal.
I tell someone to go have a meal on me, I give them a $5. And I say, Arby's is over there.
I felt so bad. She was I love Arby's. Right on.
Arby's
is
is.
the best,
We're gonna
by
get.
the
You know
way.
what? We're gonna get free Arby's
Oh
now.
my gosh, I would be the happiest woman alive.
Yeah,
Arby's
isn't that
rocks.
great? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The Arby's people are thrilled right now that we're using valuable
Loving
time.
Arby's.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, so I felt bad, and so I gave her the $80, and I got in my car, and she's like, oh, thank you so much, and I got in my car, and I was kind of driving away, and I was like, wait a second, your friends know that you're here, but they can't come and pick you up. I was like, oh my God. And I turned around, sure enough, she was getting in her car, and she's like, I just got $80 from Jennifer Love Hewitt, woohoo! I was so mad.
She probably makes $800,000 a year.
Probably.
Just like hitting up celebrities
Probably.
for $80.
I know,
$80.
I know.
That is really nice of you.
Well, it was a stupid thing to do, but I felt bad for her. I mean,
No,
she was a
you-
young girl on her own. She was crying, and I wanted to help her. I mean, I guess I could have given her a ride, but I was like, nah, I'll call you a cab.
Yeah. Well, also you can't be letting someone like into your car. But you're
no.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. You know, you can't
Well,
do
nobody
that.
should let anybody into their car, but yeah. So I was conned, and I felt bad about it.
Well, you did a good thing.
Thanks.
And Heartbreakers, this movie opens tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You excited about this?
I'm very excited.
You don't
It's
get
really
jaded,
funny.
right? You've been in a lot of movies, but still you're excited when they
Oh
come
no,
out?
I'm so excited. I'm going to see it, and I'm going to go see it
Yeah.
and all of you are invited.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pay for so
Yeah.
many tickets.
They're going to be really mad when you actually don't take them now. You said!
But you should
Who
go
are
see
you?
it. It's so good. It's really funny.
Okay, Heartbreakers,
please.
it opens tomorrow. Hey, thanks. It's always
Thank
great
you.
when you
It's
come
so,
here.
You're so adorable, by the way. You're so great. You really are. You're so talented and very
Thank
funny.
you.
And I
Thank
enjoy
you.
your show.
Thank you. This is
And
great.
Thanks for having me.
You know, they're telling me to wrap it up, and I don't want to now. If you've got more you've got to say, let's just go. No, thank you very much. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Triple H coming up. We'll be right back.